Good morning 11th students. Chapter number 4. Today's part is part 7. Yesterday we completed up to the polarity of bond. Today's our new topic is the valence shell electron pair repulsive theory. That is on page number 112. The valence shell electron pair repulsive theory, Lewis concept is unable to explain the shapes of molecule. Earlier I taught you how the Lewis dot structure and we draw all the structures. But he only prediction of shapes of covalent molecules. Now after that Sidgwick and Powell in 1940 proposed a simple theory based on the repulsive interaction of the electron pair in valence of the atoms, further developed and redefined by Naffolz and Gillespie. Now what are the postulates? First of all, you understand what are the postulates of the valence shell theory. The main postulates of VSP theory are: the shape of a molecule depends upon the number of valence shell electron pairs bonded or non-bonded around the central atom. Okay, see, if I am talking about NH3, so nitrogen is bonded with hydrogen and hydrogen, but in outermost orbit it is having 5. So this is lone pair, okay, and this is bonded pair. Followed? So depends upon the shape of the molecule depends upon the lone pair and the bonded pair. First one's meaning. Now pairs of electron in the valence shell repel one another since their electron clouds are negatively charged. Now these electron pairs, pair of electrons in the valence shell, they will repel each other. Okay, this will repel, this will repel. Repel means not attraction, they will force. They want to do repulsion in the opposite directions. Third postulate, these pair of electrons tend to occupy such position in a space that minimize repulsion and thus maximize distance between them. See, if repulsion, here it is more, they will try to minimize their repulsion. After reaching this position, their repulsion will be less. So they occupy the space in between them as the repulsion between more. See, if I will bring magnets, no, they will same side, they will repulse each other. But if I am keeping magnets here like that far, their repulsion will be less. So in this way, these lone pair and these bonded pair try to occupy the less repulsion. Now the valence shell is taken as a sphere with the electron pair localizing on the spherical surface at maximum distance from one another. Okay, so they want to occupy the maximum space. Now the next one, a multiple bond is treated as if it is a single electron pair and the 2 or 3 electron pairs of a multiple bond are treated as a single super pair. Afterwards you will understand it more when I will make you understand the shapes. When 2 or more resonance structures can represent a molecule, the VSPR model is applicable to any such structure. Earlier I taught you ozone's resonance structure. So like that, double bond and single bond is moving throughout these 3. Okay. Now the repulsion interaction of electron pairs decreases in order: lone pair, lone pair, lone pair, bond pair, bond pair and bond pair. Now again on this page, Naffolz and Gillespie refined that VSPR model by important differences between the lone pair and the bonding pair of electrons. Earlier I taught you what is the lone pair and what is the bonding pair of electrons. Now lone pairs are localized in the central atom. Okay, each bonded pair is shared between 2 atoms. Bonded pair shared between the 2 atoms and lone pair on that single atom. Each bonded pair is shared between 2 atoms. Okay, H2O. See, 1, 1 and 1 and 1. So 2 are bonded and then 2 lone pair. Oxygen is heavy. So lone pair electrons in a molecule occupies more space as compared to the bonding pair of electrons. See, if they are bonding they occupy less space, and non-bonding they occupy more space. This result in a greater repulsion between lone pair of electrons as compared to the lone pair and bond pair. See, this lone pair and bond pair, the repulsion between those two are bond pair and bond pair. This bond pair and this bond pair. So this results in greater repulsion between lone pair of electrons as compared to lone pair to bond pair and bond pair to bond pair repulsions. Now these repulsions effects results in deviation from idealized shapes and alternatives in bond angles in molecules. This is bond angles and shapes I will describe you. See, you can see in table 4.6 page 114 shows the arrangement of electron pairs about a central atom A without any lone pairs and some geometry of some molecules lone pair of the type. In table 4.7 table 115 shows shapes of some similar molecules and ions in which the central atom has one or more lone pairs. Table 4.8 page 112 explain the reason for the distortions in the geometry of the shape. See this, if molecule AB, HF, HCl, HBr, Hi, H2, so dipole moment is this. Here dipole moment is 0, but the geometry is linear. How? See, HF, hydrogen and fluorine, they are having linear, means 180 degrees. HCl 180, so their shape is linear. Okay. Now next, molecules AB2. This molecule is AB2. Molecule AB2 type. H2O. Their shape is bent. Bent means turns. Like that. I am not talking about the angle, but A, this one is A, this one is B. AB2 type have bent structure, means somewhat they are having angles. Now next, AB3 molecules. AB3, NH3. N, H, H and H. NH3. So their shape is trigonal pyramid. Now structure AB4. Tetrahedral. CH4, C, H, H, H and H. This shape is called the tetrahedral. So this is tetrahedral, trigonal bipyramid, bent and linear. 4 type of structures are your in course: linear, bent, trigonal pyramid and tetrahedral. Learn this table very easily with the examples. Now I am teaching you the VSPR theory is able to predict geometry of the large number of molecules. Mostly in VSPR theory I will show you how is the geometry of the molecule, especially the compounds of P block we will learn. D block is not in your course but only P block. Now the energy difference is possible is very small. This we will discuss here. I am showing you this first. First of all, you understand like that I showed you this table. This table is also number of electron pairs. First of all, we will count linear AB2. Then that is BeCl2 and HCl2. See, BeCl2, BeCl. Okay, they are telling number of electron pairs. This one is called AB2 type. Okay, so number of electron pairs okay, this shape is BeCl2. Here A is Be, this one is Cl and this one is Cl. So number of electron pairs 2. One this and one this. Now next, number of electron pairs 3, BF3. BF3. We will say A. This one is A, this one is B. Okay. A. Here I will tell you B, B and B. Okay. Lone pair, trigonal pair. 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2. 2, 3 lone, 3 pairs. Now earlier I taught you This one is linear, bent, trigonal pyramid and tetrahedral. Like that, the shape is linear, trigonal planar, tetrahedral, then trigonal bipyramidal, and that one last one is octahedral. In tetrahedral, CH4, you can see this A, B. Lone pair are 4. So AB4. A, B, B, B and B. Okay. Now next one is trigonal bipyramidal. PCl5, P, A and B. 1, 2, 3, 4 and one is you have to show interior in backwards. Okay. So 5, PCl5. Now next is octahedral. Octahedral, that is SF6. This one is A, B, lone pairs. I am showing you number of electron pairs. Lone pair are 6. S, F. This one is F. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. So this I described you the shapes of the molecule. Now I will show you next our important topic, that is table 4.7. See, table 4.7, molecule type. See, you try with me. Please don't use book first of all. However, I am teaching you. First, if I am telling you type, molecule type A, B to E. First, I will explain you. Afterwards, you do the practice without the book. See, A. Here, AB2 means A to B and 1E matlab means 1 electron pair. Okay, so you have to write number of bonding pairs. Don't use book. Number of bonding pairs 1 and 2. So you have to write number of bonding pairs 1. E only it is written means that is number of lone pairs. Number of lone pairs. Number of lone pairs 1. So this is number of lone pair I am talking. This is bonding pair. In this way, second, see, you can see the arrangement of electron pairs, that is called the bent. Okay. Now second. And you can see the examples. Now second, AB2 after AB3. AB3E means one is A, B, B and B, and that is E means one pair here I have to show. So number of bonding pairs 3, 1, 2 and 3, and non-bonding pairs means 1. Okay. Structure is also bent. Third one, AB2E2 means A, B, B. Bonding pairs means 1 and 1 I am showing here. So number of bonding pairs 1 and 2 and non-bonding pairs also 2. Okay. So this is the symbolized way. Then afterwards I will show you the examples also. Now fourth, AB4E means A, then 1, 2, 3 and 4 and E only 1 means 1 lone pair. Okay. So bonding pairs are 4, non-bonding pairs are 1. Fifth one, AB3E2. A, B, in whatever manner you can show, and E2. E2 means 2 lone pairs. So 1 pair here and 1 pair here. So 1, 2, 3. Bonding pairs are 3. Non-bonding pairs are 2. In this way. Now next sixth, AB5E. So A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1 is non-bonding. So bonding are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and non-bonding is 1. In this way you have to write. Now the last one is AB4E2 means A 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, AB4 E2 means non-bonding pair 1 and 2. So 4 bonding and 2 non-bonding. Okay, in this way you can see how I taught you first, second, third you practice without book. 4, 5 and 6, 7. Now for the first, the shape is bent and the example of molecule. So you can do the practice with the example also. Second, shape and example bent, example H2O. In this way seesaw shape, T-shape, spiral pyramid and square planar. So it is very easy. A, central molecule, B means bonding and E means lone pair. Okay. So number of bonding pair I taught you very nicely in this table. Now you can see again next AB, AB2E, AB3E, AB2E2, AB4E. Okay. This table also you can see the reasons for the shape acquired. Practice it nicely. See AB3 E2, number of bonding pairs 3. I taught you number of non-bonding pairs 2 and the shapes is T shapes. Here also AB4E. Okay students, so please today I taught you valence this and this, the valence shell electron pair repulsion theory with this table, with this and this. So please practice with me. Tomorrow I will teach you valence bond theory. Okay.